Body cam. I've got a police body cam footage of another crazy woman who tries shoplifting in Home Depot again. The employees called the cops to let them know that they have a repeat shoplifter in the store who's already been trespassed for life, and she's got to go.
So I want to be clear. It's the two down there at the end with the cart and the kind of red hair and that guy?
Mm-hmm, yep.
And they previously shoplifted before?
Yeah, they've come in here. I've seen them in here a couple times.
I'm going to give them the you don't want their business speech.
Thank you.
Hi, guys. How we doing? Hey, need you guys to leave the store without taking anything.
Without taking anything.
You guys were identified as previous shoplifters. Yeah, store security said they called us.
What?
And said you walked in with another guy. Just
Who,
now, and
me?
they literally pointed you out, both of you. Yeah, both of you. You guys are trespassing from the store for life, and you need to leave.
You know
Huh?
bro? What? Those stolen jeans.
The jeans with the stolen tags on them, and then
Stolen-
so you guys need to leave the
stolen
store, okay? If you
jeans?
don't leave now, you're gonna get arrested for trespass.
This has got to be California. Right off the bat, dude's walking around with stolen jeans on, and the cops just brush it right off.
The store security.
Oh yeah, I guess you do got stolen jeans on. I can see the tags right
They don't
there.
want your business. You gotta take those
All
gloves
right, off you go, sir. Enjoy your stolen
No matter what,
jeans that
I'll
you
do my
just told the
job. You
police
gotta
about on camera.
Okay. Well, I'm sure if I took your dirty fingerprints outside and got your fingerprints, you'd have a serious, a long history.
She got dirty fingers.
Let's go check it out. Check it out. Come on.
Yeah, you dirty.
Stop, don't grab the
No, I want you. I
Dirty
don't
ass
grab
fingerprints.
So you can take the purse. Go ahead. You gotta leave the
Fucking
store.
red ass hair.
Take my finger. Seriously, I prove you wrong. Okay, thanks.
We would have to go all the way out to my car out front with my fingerprints.
Oh my god, dude, we got a snarky one
That's
here.
really, really rude.
I don't care. You're really, really rude. How you gonna tell me I have a long? Hold on.
Okay, Miss
Go
Strong and
ahead.
Independent.
It'll be a really fun end to my day. I just don't think
The
you should be
fuck are you
slinging
doing
around
in Home
terms like
Depot
that.
anyway?
You gotta leave the store. I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing.
Come on, move along.
Keep going. You gotta clear
Move
the
along,
store and clear
hotshot.
the entire parking lot.
Oh,
Oh boy. That's actually called disorderly conduct.
That's
Stop or
disorderly.
you're under arrest. Stop. If you start to
You're
run,
under
I've already told you
arrest.
You're under arrest. If you start to run, I'm gonna chase you.
You're under arrest. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hands on. Hands on.
I didn't do anything wrong. Are you?
Oh,
If you swing at me,
got him.
No, I didn't do nothing wrong. I swear to God, you guys.
I didn't do nothing wrong. You're under arrest.
For what? For what?
Relax.
Disorderly
Is she gonna try to fucking bite him or something?
No.
Hey, listen.
You
I
let
gave
go.
you
I didn't
plenty
do
of
anything wrong. You guys
opportunities.
are fucking out of pocket right now. I swear to God. For what? I didn't fucking do anything wrong.
Lady,
go.
there's nothing you can do in this situation.
What did I do? Tell me what the fuck I did. Tell me what the fuck I did.
That cop's laughing.
Tell me what the fuck I did.
Dude's laughing at her.
What?
For throwing their
Or
property
at least
on the
smiling.
ground.
Are you fucking serious?
Absolutely.
Because you guys are so out of pocket. I'm sitting here trying to pay with my money. I have money, cash money, okay?
Okay. You were told to leave the
Cash
store.
money.
And I did.
7, 8
Why didn't you pay
times.
with your
No,
cash
after
money
I
last time you were in
you're
here?
talking about me.
Let go.
Let go of the purse. It's okay.
You're not.
Let go your cash money purse.
No, you're not.
Just go ahead.
Oh yeah, you're going. You are under arrest, lady. There is nothing you can do except lay down there and take it.
You guys are fucking so out of pocket.
I got mine.
For what? Alex!
Can you keep an eye out for any other guys
didn't do
approaching us?
anything
You went in the store with 2 guys.
Alex, get a camera because someone videotape this shit.
We are videotaping.
Good. No, you're a fucking.
The cops have their strength, and you've got your mouth. You've got your voice. They've got
You're
muscles.
resisting. Stop. Roll over on your
There's
side.
nothing you can do except put your hands behind your back, or they'll put them back behind your back for you.
Why are you guys doing this? I didn't do anything wrong.
Do you want to get tased? That's the
Dude,
next
I
step.
didn't do anything
Oh.
wrong.
The next step.
With pleasure, please.
Oh my God, you guys are fucking-
Oh my god! What a spoiled brat, man.
Stop.
You guys are fucking-
Nope, not happening.
fucking fat.
Hey, let go of my
Kicking
hand.
and screaming like a 2-year-old.
You did. You just squeezed my hand again.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's assault on an officer.
You guys are so violent. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with you guys. Make the fuck trip. I just have me staring out and then fucking put me down. You're fucking
Hey, we got a real winner here at the Home Depot parking lot.
Because I'm being arrested for what?
I'm trying to find a
I didn't do
boyfriend.
anything. Can you stop? Get the fuck out
I
of
heard
here.
Home Depot is a perfect place to find
Get
single
piece of
men
shit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
on a Tuesday at 9 a.m.
You're not the first. You're not the last.
Whatever time it is, or 6:30 p.m.
So you're under arrest.
For what? Why did you
You're
do
under
anything
arrest.
wrong? Can you get down?
Trying to figure out what that plate says.
This
This has got to be California, right? It's got to
Try
be.
and kick him.
I saw it.
Oh, you were kicking.
Do not stand up.
I never will kick you.
All depends on how the jury sees it.
No, we're audio and video recording.
I don't know. If I'm on the jury, it looks like you were kicking someone.
You know.
You want to see my money in my fucking
I only see badges around you.
If you walked out without paying for paper stuff.
I didn't walk out without paying my They told me to get this door.
That's what they told
Well, you
us.
did knock some
No,
buckets
what?
over like a spoiled
No,
brat.
that's different.
Yeah, thank you very much.
This is a different thing?
Yeah, they
thank you.
identified them as previous
No,
shoplifters.
not
We
me.
went and
Oh my
trespassed her.
God, not me. Oh my
Already
God.
trespassed her.
A bunch
I've
of
never
times.
even been to the store with him.
She finally left. As she left, she grabbed a stack of buckets and tossed them backwards at me.
I swear to God, I didn't think
Yep.
he was talking to me.
You didn't think who was talking to you?
You guys.
Yeah, dude, she can't control her temper, so she knocks over some buckets because she doesn't believe in consequences, because she's hoping to cause a mess for someone else who's working in the store, and the bucket she knocks over causes absolutely no damage whatsoever because they're fucking buckets. I mean, you're not going to damage them by tipping them over angrily. Meanwhile, she gets herself arrested and has to pay thousands of dollars in bail and court costs, probably anger management, all because she's a spoiled little brat who can't control her petty-ass emotions.
I thought
When we were in the store? Yeah, I was talking to you. We said many
That's
times.
why I don't
Many,
like
many
it. Like I said,
times.
you guys.
We'll go back to the footage. Yeah, both of you. You guys are
Here we go.
trespassing the store for life, and you need to leave.
For life. Trespass for life.
You're under arrest. We can search your
How you
bag.
gonna go through my
It's called instant arrest.
That's crazy the technology they got these days, man. That loss prevention team. They got facial recognition now.
What's wrong?
They walk in the store, immediate red flags, sirens start spinning, the siren lights are moving around, blinking,
So we're also gonna have
informing everybody in loss prevention.
That's perfectly fine.
We got a couple of life trespassers up in here.
How is this legal at all?
Have a seat. Actually, you know what? Do you have anything in your pockets? Anything on you that's gonna
What the hell was she trying to steal from Home Depot anyway? Especially in the back of the store. I mean, they don't really have the high value shit back there.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. Seriously.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Stop
What
it.
about the buckets you knocked over?
You don't have to push your
What about
pocket
those?
back in. It's the lowest of the priorities right now.
This isn't even legal.
Uh-oh.
This isn't even legal.
What's
No drug
that?
laws in Kent.
Not even getting
Uh-huh, got him.
Just signed into effect
I put you
yesterday.
can. I can.
Hey,
This
got
arrest
him.
took place
Got
in
your
Kent,
drug.
Washington on May 6th, 2000.
Oh, in Washington. Okay,
Possession
well,
of
you know,
drugs in the state of
California light.
Washington was effectively decriminalized ever since 2021.
Oh,
meaning
yeah,
people
that's right.
couldn't
Yeah, I forgot about that. What's known as the Blake decision, which effectively decriminalized simple drug possession and, by extension, public drug use. Shortly after that, state lawmakers passed a temporary fix which expires on July 1st of this year, which this was 6 months ago, December 15, 2024. So, yeah, that had already gone into effect. I believe that was in Washington that I've heard, or maybe it was Oregon. I think it actually might have been Oregon, what I'm thinking of. Maybe it wasn't this Blake decision, whatever this was, but I think what I heard was that in Oregon that they completely decriminalized all drugs, and it includes simple possession, and I don't know if it includes sales or not, but if you have anything, if you're shooting up heroin on the sidewalk, the police effectively do absolutely nothing at all. They do nothing when it comes to federally illegal drugs across the board. And it was causing a lot of problems because they were getting tons of vagrants and criminals, and obviously crime spikes when you legalize all drugs, because drugs, they don't get any cheaper when you decriminalize them generally. And people have to go out and they have to find money to keep up with their habits, chasing the dragon and all that fun stuff. So they experience all that nonsense, crime, drugs, all over the place, you know. And so anyway, it ended up getting bad enough to the point where they reversed that decision. And now it's, they recriminalized possession and drug use now. And yeah, so it absolutely backfired completely. And these idiots who try to champion that, to say that it's a good thing that they're now legalizing this so people can do drugs wherever they want, they typically cite what happened in Portugal like 20, 25 years ago, where the country of Portugal, they decriminalized drugs and they set up these like drug addiction centers or something like that, to where you can go to some medical facility and you can get your fix there, and they can maintain your drug habits for you. And I guess they claim that crime was reduced in Portugal and people were less inclined to get addicted to drugs after that happened. I don't know the science behind it. I don't know the social studies behind all that, but I just remember learning about that a really long time ago, that they had that experiment in Portugal and it seemed to work out for them. But Portugal, their politics, their laws, their way of life, it's different over in Europe than it is over here in America. I mean, we tend to take freedom to the extreme over here. When you give somebody an inch of freedom, they tend to take a mile over here, which is probably why the Second Amendment is where it's at and why it's so important. Because in armed society, it's a polite society. But anyway, I'm
Be
straying
charged
off
for
topic.
possession of controlled substances in public. However, just 4 days before Kayla's arrest date, an ordinance banning drug possession in the city of Kent was unanimously approved by the city council. So Kayla could be in very big trouble for having the pills and drug paraphernalia
Oh,
in her
you
possession.
in trouble, honey?
What's going on? I swear to God, buddy, I swear to God, oh my kid's life.
That's nice, honey.
Why am I getting arrested right now?
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest?
For conduct, and you're under arrest for resisting arrest.
Fix this nappy ass hair.
I didn't do anything wrong. I understand there's no reason I should be arrested right now. Literally.
All right, let's get her dirty fingerprints.
Right now. This is so out of pocket. Seriously, that's
Oh, glass pipe.
I'm my kid's life, I swear.
What's that? I don't think they sell that at Home Depot.
I swear to God, I know what they are, but I don't do them. I swear to God, my kid's life.
You know the street name for him.
Yes, I do. I know.
Maybe she was there to get Brillo or something.
See my hand?
Or Scott, what do they call that shit? Scotch Brite or whatever the fuck?
Make sure you don't have anything in there.
Brillo pads?
See my hand?
I don't know. No, you don't use Brillo for those pipes, right?
Step in there.
I don't know. I don't know shit about drugs.
Put your foot in. We already explained it to you when we were trying to talk.
That was a meth pipe, wasn't it? I'm trying to think back to Breaking Bad. I think that was a meth pipe.
What type of warrants does she have?
Theft stuff, DWI
Theft stuff.
Theft stuff. I'm blown away.
I'm not taking her
Wow, what a shocker.
anywhere without
Yeah.
So
Okay, where is his body? Did you just rip?
Oh, yeah, his body
Him
came.
downwind
Okay.
And that hit hard. Wow, that's hot.
It came out hot. I will cite and release my guy, even though he's
All right.
being a dickhead. I'll grab
Oh, I'm
her
sure he is.
and transport her down, but we need 16 to come see her.
true. And fire's coming too.
And fire's
Complaining of back pain, correct? Let me look
Oh
at her
my
warrants
God. Of course.
Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand each of the rights I've explained to you?
No, I don't. I'm not
Do you need me to
talking to
read the
you.
rights again?
I want a lawyer.
No? Okay. Do you understand
I'm
the
a
rights
spoiled
I've
brat.
explained to you?
I'm strong and independent.
No answer? Okay. What's that?
No answer.
You do?
No.
Okay. Having your rights in mind, do you want to talk to me now?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, one question. Why do you really think I deserve to be taken to jail?
Damn, dude,
I've been
magnetic
to jail one
seatbelts.
time in my life.
Okay,
That's
your warrants
intense.
say otherwise.
My warrants? You're lying. I don't know freaking warrants.
Unless you gave us a bad name. If you give
Oh,
us
but you
What
do.
warrant? I swear to God, my kid's
Did you
life.
give
I
us
don't-
a fake name?
No, okay, Alice.
you have warrants for theft.
Uh-oh.
No, for what? What are you talking about? I went to
gonna-
court. I got
You
my
stole
card.
shit.
Okay. Here's what
Stay
I'm
off the
gonna do.
meth.
I'm gonna go.
Stay off the
I'm
meth.
gonna go to my car. I'm gonna get my fingerprint scanner.
Please.
If you ended up giving us a false
No,
name,
it's my name.
You're getting charged
if you
with
gave
that
us a false
too.
name, then you're gonna get extra charges for
Okay,
it.
that's my real
Yep.
name. And I don't have no warrant. How am I
So
right to go to court?
you do have warrants. That's what we just pulled up on our computer.
How? When I paid $266.
Something from Federal Way and something from Auburn.
Federal Way? Well, can you tell me? Because I have no knowledge of this at
We'll go
all.
through that.
She just
we'll go
told
through
you.
that in just a minute, okay?
Great, now you got the fucking fire department showing up. Because you got stupid ass, fake ass back pain.
on that now. Disorderly? Yeah.
I said like 3
The
times.
sergeant's here.
That's disorderly conduct. You're under arrest. Stop moving. Don't run. Stop moving. Don't run. And I
Knocking
was like,
buckets
hey, if
over.
You start running. It's going to
Causing
be more. And then
mayhem.
As soon as we put hands on her, she super hard resisting, and then at one point,
Super
we go to
hard
put her on the ground,
resisting.
and
Uh-oh.
she does. She tucks her head. and
I mean,
does
she
full
did
flip.
resist a little hardcore. Yeah, there we go.
Kicked me in the back of the shoulder. I'm not, I don't know if that was just a front flip thing or not.
Okay.
Gotta love the flashbacks.
She had a small thing of blues on her as well. And she said, "They're not mine. Those weren't mine."
The KCC that they signed,
KCC?
going to come and give us the legal update for it because
Okay, well, I'll just do disorderly.
disorderly and
obstructing.
obstructing is fine.
What the officers just
Rock and roll.
discussed is that since they haven't yet gotten the legal update for the new city ordinance that was previously mentioned that would
Oh, with
make
the whole
it
drugs
illegal
thing?
to possess drugs in public, they cannot charge Kayla with anything related to the drugs or drug paraphernalia they found in her possession. In other words, she got lucky.
I think
Okay,
that will go into effect.
Oh, okay, it's not July yet. Yeah,
or
see,
they'll
it's
do it
May
early
6th.
Depending on what the state does, because the state might come back and say the city can't do that. Miss, what's your first name? Kayla. Okay. Hey, real quick, my body cam's on.
Well,
so
thanks
we
for
don't need to
reminding me
record
why
it.
I
My
don't
partner
live in
said-
Washington
so you're
and
in
have
custody
no
right
desire to
now,
go there.
okay? And I would be willing to chat with you, but because you're in custody, I got to read you your rights, and then you have to be willing to chat
Yep.
with me, and that's completely up to you. But if you want to talk, I have to do that. Is that something you want me to do? Okay, sounds good. All right, Kayla, you have the right to remain silent. You understand the rights that I've read to you, Kayla?
Yeah.
What do you want to talk to me about?
I swear to God, I was buying everything. I really didn't think they were talking to me.
What were you buying exactly?
Okay. There's no reason, you know what I mean?
So you have a house you're trying to fix up or something.
I was shocked. I was like, you're talking to me? Like, there's no reason I should be kicked out of
Are
here.
you talking to me?
I'm mad. And so
Well, I'm the only one
all I
here.
did was I just knocked down the bucket.
Go ahead, make mine.
Which I shouldn't have done. I should control my anger. But I just knocked down the buckets, and then they literally tackled me.
They
like,
literally tackled her.
My back, like, hella hard, flipped me upside down.
Hella hard.
For no reason. Like, seriously.
It's so funny how so many of these ladies just like maximize the drama. They get as hyperbolic as humanly possible, using like the most extreme rhetoric that they could possibly come up with in the moment. It's just hilarious, like saying that they bashed me and then they violently slammed me to the ground, and then he like drilled his knee like 6 feet through my back, and he like left this like bloody hole in the ground. I swear to God he did that. Oh my God, it was just so... I've got like a million times trauma, and I've got like PTSD now.
Oh boy.
I should have done that, but literally they should not have done that. Like, there's nothing
So
wrong.
much
Can you
PTSD.
tell me what I have warrants for? Because I've been in jail one time.
Yeah,
I can ever.
I somehow doubt
I can
that.
look at it, but I don't know. I haven't
Probably been
looked at
more than
anything.
once.
I'm just here to kind of get the quick version of what happened, so I appreciate
Maybe
you
she's
telling
just
me
talking about this week.
Literally, he said because my fingers were dirty. I probably have a long record of.
I
like,
probably have a
crimes or
long
whatever.
record of
I've been in
crimes
jail
or whatever,
one time.
but she's only been to jail one time. Oh, okay. All
I'm
right.
sorry to
Yeah,
hear that.
sure,
We
whatever.
get called here or we
Got
get
it.
asked by employees to come tell people that they need to leave.
Yeah,
Some
you're
of the people you
banned,
were
lady.
with were
Banned for
previously
life.
trespassed. I don't know if you have been previously trespassed. It sounds like you're saying no. But as soon as the business
Well, just
tells us
because you
they
say
want
no,
this
that
group
doesn't
of
mean
people
that
gone,
it's
it
just
is
no.
completely their right to ask us to do that.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah, you can.
But, like I said, I literally didn't think he was talking
Sure.
to me.
And then at the point where you do realize he's talking
Yeah,
to you, you get flustered,
Yeah.
right? Because it's embarrassing.
Yeah,
and I get
yeah.
that. The problem with throwing the buckets on the ground out of anger
Disorderly.
is that it's disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
It is.
At that point, they do have a legal reason to arrest you. As soon as officers tell you, hey, you're under
I mean,
arrest,
I don't
even if
know.
you think it's
Honestly, I don't know if attempted destruction of property is a thing. I doubt it. But I mean, maybe if they wanted to, try to pin as much as they wanted to on her. I mean, destruction of property. I mean, not really, I guess, because I guess there's no damage done to the buckets. I mean, the freaking buckets, but
instead of
I bet if they
arguing
got
or
creative, they
resisting
probably
their
could come
attempts
up with
to put your
something
hands
else
behind
they
your
could
back
do.
and put you in handcuffs. You gotta just be compliant, and then you can argue it after the fact. If you think it's BS, that's fine. That's fair. That's your right. But if you resist when we're trying,
I was
to
gonna
bring
say,
in
nail her
handcuffs,
with
it makes it
resist.
dangerous for you. It makes it dangerous
Resist
for
without
us. And
violence.
unfortunately, that's how it played out.
I mean, maybe
Unfortunately, what
resist
happens
with
when people
violence if she
resist,
kicked
you have
one of
to
them.
kind of begin to do more than just simply try to get your arms behind your back. So that's why they put you on the ground to handcuff you, okay? In terms of the warrants, I'll go figure out what the warrants are for. And
Oh
I'd
my
be
God,
willing to
dude,
tell you what
it's-
those are. I just don't know yet.
It's
okay?
just mind-boggling
I'll let
that
you
he
know
has
what
to
the warrants are for,
explain
okay?
it this way.
All right.
It just goes to show the shit that they have to deal with on a daily basis.
The warrant out of Auburn is for criminal
There's got to be so many spoiled brats.
criminal
I did
trespassing.
deferred though, but
Deferred it.
yeah.
Maybe missed
God
a court
bless
date
America.
Or missed something. I don't know.
They told me I
So-
literally paid because I paid half of it, and for 40 hours community service, I just paid it off, like
Gotcha.
$156 or something like that.
Okay.
And then the other half, she said, I'm not even gonna make another court date, and it was done.
Okay.
So why?
For whatever reason, it's in there, and it's your name, it's your middle name, it's your birthday, right? And the
What's
name
the
you
other-
gave me
there's
is
another
It's all you.
There was one out of Fedway, but I don't think it was you. It was a different middle name, unless you gave the officers in Fedway a different name. And I don't need to confirm that right now because the Auburn one's fine.
Yeah, apparently that really freaked her
Disorderly
out.
conduct from today, right? So
What?
But here's the
Fedway?
thing. When you go to Auburn,
No.
next, just checking at the
That
court.
ain't
be
me.
Like, hey, I got arrested. Or maybe when you go to jail today, maybe they'll just help you figure it out and put you in contact with the right people. Okay?
I really get arrested though.
Yes.
I think you kind of are.
Just a minute.
I think when they say you're under arrest, you're under arrest.
Emotionally damaged.
They
now.
generally don't undo the
Kayla.
arrest.
Yeah.
These little things that are like pokies and tools and stuff, they cannot go to the jail with you, so they're just going to get destroyed.
Why?
What's that?
Can't.
We're gonna throw it all away.
Where is he? Pretty much what I want to do is give all your stuff to your husband, but I don't know where he's at. Was he the short Hispanic guy or the taller white guy in the gray sweatshirt?
Neither. No, neither.
Well, then who the hell are they?
My mom says sticks right there.
That one right there?
Those are my
What is his name?
boyfriends.
What is it, sorry?
Alex.
We're like a thruple or a quad
Hey,
thruple.
Kayla, do you want your purse to go with him?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
An officer finds Kayla's husband to give him
Yeah,
her
because
property.
it's not like she's got any money in there, even though she said she had money in there.
Apparently it's our suspect's car and her husband.
Wait a minute. What did he say? Hold on.
My Mazda 6 right there.
My Mazda 6.
Yeah.
All right.
What's his name? What is it, sorry?
Alex.
Alex. Can you hop out for a second? We're switching cars.
Hey, Kayla, do you want your purse to go with him?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
All right, let's see what happens here. I didn't catch what he
An
said.
officer finds Kayla's husband to give him her property.
Okay, all right, husband's there. Why does he have to knock on the door? Was he passed out?
Apparently it's our suspect's car and her husband is passed out beside me.
Oh my God.
He does have some drug paraphernalia in his lap.
Of course he does.
We're good.
Dude's
Can I
whacked
open the
out
door
of
and
his
talk to you?
fucking mind. Her husband's passed out in the
Your wife
car in
got
the
arrested.
parking lot. You can't make this shit up.
These things happen.
Dude, why are you in the back seat?
She wanted us to give you her purse and her cash.
Why do you have a construction vest on?
She was identified by their store security as somebody who had shoplifted previously, and they wanted her.
Dude, that's gotta be beyond frustrating being a police officer, seeing freaking drugs sitting in his lap and then passed out and they can't do anything at all about it. They just have to be polite and talk to him and be all nice and cordial.
Right here on the door, just so you know. Any guns in the car? No, sir. Okay. Anyway.
Well, you know you're not driving
she's
anywhere,
under
right?
arrest for obstruction and disorderly conduct because she was throwing stuff around the store and she got mad when we told her she had to leave and was trespassing and all that. So.
Going to jail?
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be
Got a
driving now.
freaking
Maybe
trash
find
bag.
somebody else to come drive for you.
Somebody broke into their
Smoked or
car,
something recently, but I was trying to wake you up for.
or maybe they were just
Forever. It took a nap.
whacked out of their mind and they locked their
Any
keys in the car.
questions? You can contact the Kent City Jail and they'll find out how long. Okay.
Now, don't be driving anywhere, son.
An officer noted in the incident
All right, I
report
guess
that
they're
he
just gonna
suspected
overlook
that the
that.
blue pills that Kayla had on her were laced with fentanyl. The blue
Oh,
pills
lovely.
were destroyed, as well as the glass pipe that was found on Kayla. While searching Kayla's purse, an officer located 6 debit and credit cards with names that were not hers.
Whoa,
Kayla
fraud.
informed the officers that she discovered these cards in a storage unit
Oh,
that
yeah,
she
of course
bought.
she
The
did.
officer confiscated all the cards that didn't have Kayla's name and
And
destroyed
destroyed
them. Kayla
them? Why? Why wouldn't you reach out to the owners of the cards? They got their name right there on the cards. Why wouldn't they at least attempt to do that?
was booked into jail for disorderly
I mean, hell, they could have nailed her with more charges if they found out that like somebody stole their cards or they set their card down somewhere, or maybe those cards were being mailed to them. Could have nailed her with mail fraud if she had taken those cards out of mailboxes, perhaps.
conduct and resisting, and was released almost immediately. However, after
Yeah, of
the
course she
arresting
was.
officer spoke with the sergeant, the charges were changed to tampering with property and resisting. She is innocent
Ooh.
unless proven guilty in a court of law.
All right, well, that's that. Rock and roll, man. So this is on Midwest Safety. That's an awesome YouTube channel if you want to check them out. That video got over 7 million views. Damn, dude. It's posted about 6 months ago. Midwest Safety, a great channel. Yeah, they've got a lot of really good stuff on here. Very popular. I mean, like pretty much every video they have on here, they've got like seven figures worth of views. But yeah, I figured that would have been a pretty good one to check out. You know, it's pretty intense. Lady was quite the character. You know, quite the feisty one. So yeah, anyway, that's all I got. So I'll see you later.